Okay, I hate it. Hooray. I don't know where this video is gonna end, but if it doesn't end in a haircut, tell me if you think I should. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am in the process of growing out my buzz cut slash pixie cuts, and I am at that point in the journey where I'm 2 seconds away from cutting it off again. So today I'm going to play around and see if there's something I can do to style this while I'm in this awkward in-between phase, and then also just tell you about the journey over the last 4 years. It was 4 years ago that I buzzed my hair off. So what that's looked like the last 4 years of growing it out to a pixie, getting it to this point. Just come along with me. I'm gonna chat and do hair and insert photos. So let's get into it. So I have naturally wavy hair, and at this length, sometimes that's super cute and sometimes it's terrible. The issue is when it's terrible, there's been nothing I can do about it besides try to like re-wet it and start over. Last night I had actually tried blow drying it, but I don't even have a brush. Well, I just finally bought one today. I went and bought a round brush because I'm like, it could be a cute length for like a cute bouncy blowout vibe, but all I've had is a comb. So I kind of tried anyways just to like blow dry it, and literally like this side was just sticking up. It just looked crazy. So today I stopped to get rubber bands and bobby pins. This, how I even did this today, is because by the grace of God there was 2 bobby pins at the bottom of my makeup bag, because that's how we got here. There's one stupid little ponytail and this because I just needed something to look semi-normal. And I hated it, and I don't look semi-normal. If none of this works, I'm not cutting it off again, but I am at a place where I'm like, maybe I'll do a super micro bob. So let me just start playing and we'll go from there. The one day what I had actually started to do, which this is a style I used to wear literally so long ago, like when I was in school, when I was a child, but like half pigtail braids. Am I too old for that? Should I not do that? Whatever, we're playing. Okay, so I buzzed my hair 4 years ago. Rocked the buzz cut for a year and some change. Loved it. And the only reason I kind of started growing it out at the time was my brother was getting married. And actually, I had told them, I was like, hey, just so you know, I'll have a buzz cut at your wedding. I mean, like I already had the buzz cut when they got engaged, but like I'm not growing it for your wedding. But then what happened was the original dress I had, I just hated it. I couldn't figure out, did I just not like it on me, or was like the buzz cut, there's just like a natural edge. So I just thought maybe the dress was too girly for the natural edginess that the buzz cut gave you. I literally had a month and a half before the wedding, and I was like, well, let me just start kind of growing it out. Like, let me just grow it as much as it will grow in the next month and a half, and we'll see if that looks good. And if it does, cool. And if not, I'll rebuzz it. So fast forward, I ended up getting a completely different dress anyways, but it also was just basically like a super micro pixie by then, but it was cute. And I liked it enough that that's when I kind of phased into the like just short pixies. And I loved that. I probably did that for a good year and a half. I think it was the end of 23. I actually had kind of started growing it a little bit. It was kind of like a longer pixie. And then I saw photos of me with a short pixie, and I was like, oh wait, that's so cute. And so I had cut it short again. Last year was short, 24, was short for the most part, but then I think the last time I had cut it for real was in July. And I was like, okay, let me just see how long I can grow this and like what this looks like. So that's when I started just kind of letting it grow and just trimming it every once in a while. What does this look like? I'm also looking in my camera, so I can't really see what I'm doing that well. Oh. So close. Okay, that sticking out is stupid. If this wasn't sticking straight up, would this be cute? Oh wait, I've got all this down here. Let me do the other side. What was I saying? So last time I really cut it was July. I started growing it. Oh yeah. So like by the fall, like September-ish, I know it was kind of just a little bit longer on top. And that was when I probably for the first time was able to really start playing with my waves. When I had the really short pixie, it was so easy to style because I would just put gel in it. I would just slick it down just to get it to dry that way. So like in the process of drying, I looked crazy. But then because of my waves, I kind of just naturally had this little wave up front, and then I just let the air dry, and when it was done I could kind of scrunch out the crunch in a way, comb out the crunch, and then it would be super cute for days. And if you woke up in the morning and it looked crazy, just spray some water on it, slick it back down, and let it dry. So that was super easy. Okay, I'm not doing perfect parts right now because we're just getting the idea. And so then as it's continued to grow, I just continued to do gel and products and stuff and dry it with a diffuser. So I started doing that. A couple weeks ago, I took a trip with a friend to Orlando, and we did personal bags only because it was like a weekend. And that was my first time traveling since having long enough hair that I normally use a diffuser. And in that moment, I was like, oh, am I sure I want hair? Because for 4 years, I haven't had to travel with anything. I mean, you know, a comb, I can get a mini hairspray, a mini gel, like that's the most. I didn't even care with the short hair what shampoo and conditioner I use. So I didn't even travel with that. I would be like, whatever the Airbnb, hotel, whoever I'm staying with, whatever they've got is fine. So this was my first time being like, oh crap, I didn't have room for a dryer and diffuser. This is dumb. Maybe I just need to make it more this way instead of this way, right? Also, sorry that the dryer is going on in the background. Nothing I can do about it. Also, I can't do a regular French braid on myself. On other people, I can do a French braid or this kind where it's on top. On myself, I can only do this kind. This is this exact same thing. Okay, I hate it. What if I did a middle part? Can I clip this back? Oh, that looked dumb. Probably. Okay, do I have anything else to say about my hair journey? Who knows, because, oh good, the dryer's done. I'm just not a middle part girly. I have a middle part. I did hair kind of like this for Lollapalooza when I had hair. Is this good? Hooray! Okay, see what's gonna happen if I do this is it's gonna still then have to be pulled back in some kind of way. The last time I trimmed my hair, I think was about a month ago. I think I did take a video after I trimmed it and I did just trim the bottom. I mean, I might have trimmed up the layers just like a tiny bit for the ends' sake. Oh, the dryer is on one of those non-wrinkle things. They're uneven. Just humor me and pretend that they're the same. So yeah, can't leave those. But yeah, it's probably still not long enough. I just don't think we're there yet. I think I was imagining that doing this would make everything reach, but it doesn't. So, no. Not long enough for this. What if I didn't do a braid and just did little tiny half pigtail things? Okay, pretend this part was straight and that my hair wasn't staticky. I think it's just too short to do anything with ponytails. I don't know how to have hair anymore. Part of me the other day wanted to just twist this, and I felt like if I could get it twisted and clipped, I'd be able to pull my hair back. Let's see. To be fair, I think all of these styles would be cuter if I actually had my gelled wavy hair going. The bobby pins look dumb, but if I was just like having a terrible hair day, could I do this and be like, okay, it's fine, at least it's out of my face. This one feels okay. I'm afraid to say that because it's hard to see, so I'm afraid I'm saying, oh, this one's fine, and then I'm gonna look back at it, or you guys are watching it and you're like, girl, it is. I wouldn't purposely seek this out. Like, I'm not gonna get dressed and be like, you know what would be cute with this outfit? My hair rolled into a bobby pin on the sides. But like, if I was dying and running late and my hair looked terrible and was flipping out in different ways, like, it would be a doable last resort. I think we'll go with that. Okay, great. So far we have one doable last resort, but nothing cute. Cool. One thing I was thinking about was like, will this work, or also is this for 5-year-olds? Where you can like rubber band it, rubber band it, rubber band it, rubber band it, because your hair doesn't fit in anything. Let's try. Okay, this one's jacked up, but just pretend like it's not. It's not terrible. I was thinking about going all the way, but what if I just start with just that? Maybe not. The back is, I didn't measure, so the part is gonna be stupid. What's that looking like? The thing is, I kept my side part, so like that side's doable, but what is it gonna look like to do that with the rest of this? I don't know. Can you see my gray hairs? I have a couple. My arms are getting tired. If this one ends up working, the question will be, how desperate am I to get my hair out of my face? Because this is not a quick style. I didn't spend this much this much time on my hair when I had it, which, I mean, to be fair, it's part of the reason I was willing to cut it off, because I was like, you know, I think I'm gonna look better with a buzz cut than with a ball on the top of my head. And I did. Yeah, like that one is still too short there. It's not perfect, but is it worth it? I think this side looks better. Like this one, I think I would need to be way closer because the short hairs are like really sticking out. I mean, I guess I could try to gel it. Let me go look in an actual mirror for myself and see what I think about this. LOL that I don't know what that part looks like back there yet. Okay, let me go look. I should have brought my camera with me and filmed my reaction. So no. The first thing I did was look backwards. Obviously, I didn't actually measure or part perfectly, so I was like, okay, this isn't too bad. If I actually cared and like took the time to part it right, like it wouldn't look too bad. And then I just turned to like really just look at the mirror and I started laughing. I think part of it is just because of these, the hair is so short that it's just sticking out. Even like the hang time, everything just looks dumb. Okay, so did I have any other ideas? Maybe I just need to go try styling my hair with the gel. Maybe I should go wet my hair and try drying it with my new brush. It's been so long since I've done anything like that. Well, step one is take these ponytails out because I hate this. I also just think in general, I remember thinking this when I had hair, but like right now I'm doing all of this with my hair being flat and like blow dried smooth. It's just not my look. So I might hate all of this because my hair is just not wavy right now. So even with me buying the round brush, like, I mean, maybe that'll be enough body. We'll see how I feel, but because I basically have gotten a fresh start with my hair. Noodles, come. Hi, Ellie. Do you have to go potty? Do you have to go potty? Can I finish saying what I was gonna say first? Which I already don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, because I had a fresh start of like cutting all my hair off. I used to color my hair. Like I don't have any color in my hair anymore. Everything is, you know, healthy. I'm okay doing the hair dryer, but I really wanted to do no heat, like heat tools, straighteners, curlers. So that is another thing that could be helping me with styling is if I was willing to use a curler, I think I could get some cute wave-ish kind of vibes going on. I just haven't figured that out for sure. Now that I'm annoyed with this, there's a piece of me that's like, maybe I will do it or try to do it, not all the time, but I don't know. Okay, let me go take these dogs out and I'll think about what I want to do next. Okay, this is the new brush I got. I think I'm gonna wet my hair and see what I can do with this. So I'll bring you along, but the lighting's gonna suck. Okay, let's go. Whatever's happening right now, I don't like it. Okay, I have one more shot, which is now that I have my product again with my gel, which sometimes that might not even really be the answer today because sometimes with wavy hair, it's not until like day 2 that you have a better hair day. Like right when I freshly do it, I usually don't love it. Part of it is whatever this is. See what this is a grown out pixie. But this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, should I just match this? Should I do a short bob that goes to here? I don't know where this video is gonna end. But if it doesn't end in a haircut, tell me if you think I should even everything out by giving me a short bob up to here. I don't think I'm gonna wash my hair and do the gel thing right now, but whenever I do, I'll bring you along and give you an update. But right now I'm over it. So this is freshly washed. So like not even fully dry yet, but I washed it, used my new gel, diffused. So we'll see how this finishes drying all the way. Okay. This is a totally different wash from the last time I was on camera. This I washed Sunday night. It's now Wednesday. So this is where we're at. Because we're on day 2, 3, whatever today is, I did earlier today try playing with like bobby pins to see like maybe with the waves I would like it better being pinned back. At least for today, I didn't like it. I might still try playing with smooth at some point. Now that I have the round brush, I won't give up on that completely, but like maybe I will. Either way, even when I had hair, I like my hair with texture better than smooth. In general, what did we learn today? Basically in this video, I was trying to find hairstyles to get me through this length and that failed. We learned that wavy hair for me, especially at this length, is all I can do. And if you're having a bad hair day, you better figure it out and redo it because you don't have a hairstyle to save you. Maybe I can play with headbands next. I haven't really played with that yet. I don't know. But we also went down memory lane and, you know, my journey of growing out a buzz cut, growing out a pixie cut. So maybe that was helpful or enjoyable or something. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, especially if you made it this far. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, all the things. And let me know if you have any questions. And I think that's it. Thanks so much. See you next time. Bye.